no se acaba, se escuchan. Algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Nunca llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas, no más con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No quedan ni vallas, yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saga. Sígala. Con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quien manda porque hemos siempre tiré en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más vuelta el rucón.
Board members.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Moody. Up top, Robinson. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Pass to Isaac. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. They get it back. Moody from outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Durant. Outside Garland. Back to Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Valanciunas, good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Wiggins outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins has got 7 points.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Garland. Durant with it. Shoots over Valanciunas. Durant's shot is off.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No luck on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Durant. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Moody. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Powell. Garland with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the clock. Powell's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Garland. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Durant. Back to Powell. Now Lopez. Valanciunas covering. And here's Robinson. Pass to Moody. Here's Valanciunas. Covered by Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Timeout called. Houston. Both teams deciding to change it up. Houston in the lead. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Gafford. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's White. Rejected by Lopez. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Atlanta. Out to Garland. Shoots over White. And again, it's Houston.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Grant with a steal. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by White. And Gafford with the block. Now here's Ross. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gafford up top. Pass to Nora. From deep. And he stays with it. It's Ross on the wing. Another shot. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Here's Ross. They get it again. To the wing on the left. Tucker with a screen. To the left wing. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Outside Ross. 16 feet out. Rebounded by Lopez. Timeout called. Houston. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
.144 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tice. Outside Durant. Back to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. They double team Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Lewis. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Now Caruso. Outside Durant. Back to Caruso. Durant outside. Kongwu with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Moody. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Durant. They double team Durant. Out left to the wing. Back to Grant. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Houston Rockets. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. Caruso with it. Outside for Grant. This one for three. Another three from Houston.
3 points.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Outside Robinson. Launches it. Counted from distance. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Durant. Nora grabs the board. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Outside Robinson. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Isaac, right side. To the paint. Stolen by Caruso. Grant, left side. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Steps back and fires. That one a little long. Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 10. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And Isaac, really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Lopez, the screen. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound. And the Hawks call time here. The Hawks trailing. VanVleet with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. VanVleet double team. Outside Robinson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Powell. Back to Garland. Over Robinson. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Unloads from 13. They get the rebound. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez. Garland with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. And here's Garland. The three is up. And another miss by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Van Vliet outside. Now Tucker. Van Vliet on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that one good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Hawks on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Powell with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 9. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grab.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Van Vliet. No luck on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Wiggins outside. Back to Powell. From deep three-point range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Here's Van Vliet. It's Ross on the wing. Down low. Valanciunas down low. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Houston in the lead. Outside Garland. It's tipped. Pass to Moody. Isaac with it. Here's Moody. Shoots over Lopez. That one's wide left.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Tice. Valanciunas covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. The 15-footer is good. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Van Vliet. Will it go? Misses the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. Powell outside. Now here's Garland. Over Van Vliet. Another miss by Garland.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and I that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and right. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. And young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up. Tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles. I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while he seen it all. He just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean, because Mother Earth is, and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed, for the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
Yeah.
Take heed.
Free my with no Devin booked them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third trying to score on all. Play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama. Pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014 I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin booked them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Wiggins. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. KD's got the first points of the night for Houston.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And that one, good. On offense, here are the Rockets. Screen by Durant. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Isaac misses.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here's Durant. And it's Houston with another.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition, hustling back to finish the play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Moody. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. To stop the run. And yes, it's good.
Fred Van Vliet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Pass to KD. Harris outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Houston leading by 10. Now Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Grant. Harris inside the line. And Moody pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Teams changing it up here. The Hawks trail by 10. White with it. Pass to Ross. Back to White. And here is Moody. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here.
PJ Tucker.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-6 run. Now, here's Tice. KD on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's White. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Rockets leading by 10. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Gafford. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Rockets now. Garland is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. White looking around. Down low. Trying to end the drought. And Durant sends it back.
KD 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Bounce pass from Garland. Durant inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Lopez. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside, White. Up top, Gafford. Screen by Gafford. Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Timeout, Houston. Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers. That is your Hawks dance team. Give it up. Make some noise.
He misses the free throw. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now, here's Grant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Powell, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
.115 left to play in the first quarter. Ross, that's good.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Now, Garland. At the elbow. Back to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Nora. From past the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Rockets lead by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Wiggins. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Ross grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Nora. Back to Lewis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. I'll look at the field goal percentage numbers.
21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Rockets with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lopez outside. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Powell, no one around him. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Back to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. The rebound by Grant. And so Garland will bring it up for Houston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. A floater. And he sinks the layup. Garland's got 8.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Back to Garland. Grant outside. Back to Powell. Driving in. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Hawks trail by 13.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Higgins outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Garland. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Pass to Nora. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets leading by 13. Here's KD. He's got 6. In the corner, it's Harris. Can they get it? No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lewis outside. To the inside. Pass to Moody. It's stolen by Tice. Durant with it. Now here's Caruso. Lewis covering. Here's Tice. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Tice has got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fades and shoots. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Caruso looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, KD's shot is off. And here is Ross. They set the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Lewis outside. Pass to Moody. Screen by Valanciunas. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Harris outside. Over to the wing. Outside, KD. And Houston again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Deep two from Ross. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Timeout called the Rockets. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiggins outside. Shoots. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Ross. Valanciunas inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Caruso. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lopez. Sinks it after the KJ pump fake.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Lopez outside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
.30 seconds left to play in the first half. And so Houston again turning it over. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Ross. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Isaac misses. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wiggins outside. And it's Tice in the corner. Lopez a screen. Here's Wiggins. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Caruso. And Moody pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Tice. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The Rockets with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Timeout called, the Rockets. For the Rockets. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Powell. Outside, KD. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. The three from KD. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Pass to Garland. Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. From deep. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's KD. Rebounded by Tucker. The Hawks trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Van Vliet outside. The three. The rebound by Grant. Rockets leading by 19 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Durant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And here is Moody. To the middle. Gafford. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, KD. Screen by Grant. Back to Garland. The tray. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Van Vliet outside. Outside Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Pass to Powell. Garland with it. Sinks the triple.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 11 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Robinson on the wing. That one doesn't go. Durant with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bounce pass from Garland. At the top of the key, Powell. Here's Grant. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta with the ball. Outside, White. Back to Lewis. And that one, good.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Harris outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Garland. Wiggins with it. He's guarded by Ross.
Andrew Wiggins. His first.
Lewis with it. Outside, White. Pass to Ross. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And here is Ross. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-6 run. To the right side. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Harris. A minute 50 left in the third. Shoots over White. Harris's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. To the paint. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 6.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Out left to the wing. Tice, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. White, left side. From the arc. And no good. And Houston the other way now.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. That one's not going to go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Nora. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass from Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Nora can't get it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Van Vliet with the shot. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Caruso. Now Wiggins. Now Lopez. He's covered by Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez with the bucket.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Robinson with it. Pass to Moody. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the Rockets now. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Robinson. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Valanciunas. And every year, it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Grant, that's good.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Robinson on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Isaac goes in.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Grant. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. Inside. It's not going to go for him. Isaac with some nice D. Robinson left side. That shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Grant surveying the D. Bank shot no good.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
And Bleed on the wing. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
6 on the shot clock. Grant gets a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Houston with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Grant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Ross, that's good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Houston. Pass to Abaji. Here's Powell. Grant outside. For 3. Again, the miss by Grant.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Ross. Powell pulls it in. Grant outside. From about 16, Okongwu grabs the board.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Who is outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Powell. Back to Caruso. Grant outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Right side, White. Misses the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
The jumper from the free throw line is good.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And here is Caruso. Left side, Grant. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Atlanta.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Ross with it. Fades back. Powell pulls it in. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So both teams making some changes here. Houston in total control. Right side Hill. Grant for three. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 points. That one goes. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside White. The three. The rebound by Grant. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Clock at 6. For the three. And another three for Houston.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's White. Pass to Moody. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
For you, I spin for you, whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I've been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch 'em. could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switched like a. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent know how I'm stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate me, they gon' want me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.